Here is Peter Obi saying that ASUU will not go on strike if he was voted president of Nigeria, and that he would have transformed the Nigeria educational system. This is just pure hypocrisy. Sometimes this man forgot that he has been a governor for 8 years, and under him in 2010, Anambra State University and higher institutions embarked on strike for good 6 months plus. And to make matters worse, he was then the chairman of the Eastern Governor Forum. This is a man that claims his greatest achievement was on education, and yet he could not even address the issues on education. What was the lecturer's demand? Just an increase in salary and better welfare. And yet, Mr. Obi could not make that possible. And this have to cripple education in the states and make students to miss a whole year academic session. Yet you will hear him lies that he would have paid lecturers well if he was president. What an hypocrite. This Obi failure on education is just on higher level alone. We have not even gone to the junior level to verify. According to Mr. Apugo, he complained that other states were already doing free tuition, but Southeast states, including Anambra states, were still collecting school fees, and yet they could not pay lecturers. Obi don't have the power in managing disputes. No wonder any party he went and there is crisis, he cannot find a lasting solution to solve that problem. As a chairman of Eastern Governor Forum, these are some of the wrong steps he took. Instead of dialoguing with ASUU, he was ordering them to call off the strike immediately. 2. He embarked on an auto bonanza and bribery and spending over 1 billion naira on cars as gifts to judges. Meanwhile, university groan over lack of funds and neglect by governments, according to Sahara reports. 3. He then asked ASUU to go to court instead of dialoguing to meet their demand. 4. His government now tried to use force by sacking the AMSU VC to put someone he feels that will pressure lecturers back to class instead of dialoguing with AMSU. 5. His government was now planning to increase school fees by 300%. So that parents will now be the scapegoat of meeting AMSU demand. His government now hikes school fees and making education more difficult for the poor. These are some of the tweets people were saying about Mr. Obi.
The current state of Onitsha is terrible, and the government of Peter Obi is not even bothered. Peter Obi, you are not a good leader at all. You are very poor. That's why you are using our money to become rich. I promise you, whenever you are stepping down, EFCC will be waiting for you. Anyway, since education is only for the rich, let the government wait for the coming flood, because River Niger will drown him. Anambra State lack good government. They should look at Imo State. God is surely with you, AMSU admitted student. For Governor Peter, the God of the poor shall judge him. Peter Obi, wicked man, where you and your children dey.
What baffles me now is that people that knew him as a failure are now the one telling us lies that he was a better governor. A man that could not even implement scholarship and bursary grant in his state, when states like Lagos have already started doing it. Even human rights group have to call him out that he should start implementing it, that other states have started, even if it should only be for brilliant Anambra indigenes alone. A man with this failure in higher education, you people are now saying will now become the messiah of Nigeria educational system. Igbo should start telling us truth about Mr. Obi. My fellow Nigerians, do not be deceived by beer parlor statistics about Mr. Obi. When President Tinubu was governor, he has already implemented scholarship and bursary grants for students. This we know of. Allow President Tinubu fix Nigeria, and do not be deceived with beer parlour news about Mr. Obi. I have said my own.